Hi guys, welcome back. To start this makeup, I'll be applying a stencil, so I need to make sure the area is clean and free from oils. I made the stencil by drawing onto a plaster and cutting it out. I'm taking a bronzer to darken up my hairline. Here's a cool mug I bought my husband a few years ago. Let me know if anyone gets the reference. Now I'm taking black face paint to darken up my forehead and eye area. I wasn't impressed with this first brush, so I switched to my bronzer brush, which gives way more coverage. I also like the stippling effect that it creates when you pat it onto the skin. I'm darkening up under my chin area too. For my eyebrows, I'm brushing them with a spoolie and creating a sharp black brow with a liquid eyeliner. The 3 is significant because the friend whose party we're going to is obsessed with 33, so that's why. But for a general witch look, here's some ideas of shapes that might work well instead. To fill in the rest of the face, I'm using white face paint and then blending it with my lightest foundation colour. Now I'm darkening up the black with a black eyeshadow, which will also help to set the face paint. I'm taking an eyeshadow brush to intensify the darkness around my eyes and inner brows. To define my cheekbones, I'm taking some of the leftover product from my bronzer brush and sweeping it under my cheekbones. I'm freehanding this pattern using a liquid liner. Dabbing some white face paint on my inner corner and adding a winged liner to the inner corner. Now I'm lightening up the lid with some white. And adding some black eyeshadow to the crease. I also added some white face paint to my lower waterline, but I'd recommend using white eyeliner if you have it. Now I'm adding winged black liner to the outer eye and underlining that with more white face paint. I'm now adding some white marks to my forehead, which I end up changing later as they're too clean for the look. More defining with white. I'm trying some black eyeliner in the centre of the white marks, which I'm still not happy with. Next, I'm creating some cascading lines across my cheeks. I've switched to an older liner because they don't need to look too defined and I don't want to use up my good liner. I then used some black face paint and a fine brush to add some smaller lines, which add a bit more dimension. I'm now discovering the final form of the white marks, which I'm finally happy with. For lips, I'm creating a deep red base with NYX Soft Matte in Copenhagen, and then smudging some black face paint over top. I'm now smudging the edges to make it messy. Painting on some more lines. Curling my lashes and adding mascara. Next, I'm adding red eyeshadow to my hairline, cheeks and jaw. Now for the most fun and most messy part. I'm mixing up some more watery black face paint and flicking it onto my face with a paintbrush. I've tried to focus it on the already painted areas. Another exciting part, which is removing the stencil, which was so satisfying. How clean is that line? For hair, I want it messy, so I'm adding some dry shampoo to get more volume. I'm now plaiting some small sections of hair. I ended up really liking the look of the hair ties spread out a bit more, as it adds a bit more texture. I'm now adding a ton of hairspray to get that messy volume. I also had this black root spray lying around from when my hair was black, so I decided to spray some on to look a bit more grungy. I'm adding some messy lines on my arms to tie the look together more. Darkening up the lips more. Here I'm adding some pentagram earrings I made a few years ago. I'm not really sure that they make sense with the costume, but the colours fit too well. And here we have the final Apocalyptic witch makeup. I also did my husband's makeup, and this is how his turned out. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!